Tom ran toward the office building. His breathing was heavy. He looked at the large glass doors. A security guard stopped him. "I'm sorry. The interview is over." Tom looked at the clock. He was 1 hour late. Not because of traffic. Not because of bad luck. Because he pressed the snooze button. One more time. Tom slowly closed his eyes. This wasn't just a missed interview. It was the result of hundreds of lazy mornings. But this story didn't begin today. 3 years earlier. Tom was full of dreams. His room was small. But his imagination was huge. Books covered his desk. A notebook was filled with goals. His mother smiled every morning. "You'll do something great one day." Tom smiled back. "I promise." He truly believed those words. Then one small habit quietly entered his life. One morning, Tom opened his laptop. He wanted to study. His phone vibrated. A funny video appeared. Just 5 minutes. He smiled. 5 minutes became 1 hour. Then 3. Outside. The sun disappeared. His notebook stayed empty. Tom whispered, "I'll start tomorrow." Tomorrow became his favorite excuse. Someone else was making very different choices. Tom's best friend was Jack. Jack wasn't smarter. He wasn't richer. He simply stayed consistent. Every morning, he exercised. He read 10 pages. He learned one new skill. Only 1 hour. Every day. Small actions. Big results. Soon, life would test both friends. One Monday morning, both friends received an email. A famous technology company was hiring trainees. No experience needed. Only passion. Only discipline. Tom called Jack. "We're both applying." Jack smiled. "Let's do our best." Neither of them knew. One small decision would change everything. The deadline was midnight. Tom started the application. Everything was ready. Then his phone buzzed. Just one video. Hours passed. The clock showed 11:56 p.m. Tom rushed back. He clicked submit. Loading. Then one message appeared. Application closed. Tom stared at the screen. He didn't lose because he wasn't talented. He lost because he waited. The next morning, Jack received news that changed everything. The next morning, Jack called Tom. His voice was full of excitement. "Tom, I got the interview." Tom forced a smile. "That's amazing." After the call ended, he looked at his laptop. One small delay had changed everything. Mary quietly watched him from the kitchen. She knew. Her son was hurting. That evening, someone knocked on Tom's bedroom door. That night, Tom's father entered the room. He picked up Tom's notebook. Most pages were empty. He looked at Tom. "I don't miss the successful Tom. I miss the hardworking Tom." No anger. No shouting. Just quiet disappointment. Tom lowered his head. Those words hurt. More than failure. Tom couldn't sleep that night. The house was silent. Tom stood in front of the mirror. He looked into his own eyes. No more excuses. No more tomorrow. I will change. He wasn't trying to impress anyone. He was making a promise. To himself. Morning would test that promise immediately. The alarm rang. 6 a.m. Tom opened his eyes. His hand moved toward the snooze button. He stopped. He smiled. He got out of bed. Mary saw him in the kitchen. She looked surprised. Then she smiled. Good morning. Tom smiled back. It was only a small victory. But every big change starts small. His biggest enemy was still waiting. Tom opened his laptop. He started studying. 10 minutes later. His phone lit up. A new notification. He picked it up. He looked at the screen. Then he switched it off. He placed it inside a drawer. Click. Silence. Today. Tom won the first battle. Weeks passed. And something unexpected happened. 3 weeks later. Someone knocked on the door. Tom opened it. Jack was smiling. He handed Tom a white envelope. I recommended you. Tom looked confused. He opened the envelope. It was another interview. A bigger company. A better future. Tom smiled. This time. He was ready. But success was still far away. The interview was tomorrow. Tom prepared everything. His clothes were ready. His documents were ready. His alarm was set. Before sleeping, he looked at his phone. Then he switched it off. He smiled. This time, I won't fail myself. Morning arrived faster than he expected. Tom arrived early. He smiled at the receptionist. His name was called. The interview began. He answered calmly. He admitted what he didn't know. He spoke honestly. When it ended, one interviewer smiled. Well done, Tom. Tom walked outside. For the first time, he felt proud of himself. 3 days later, an email changed everything. 3 days later, Tom opened his email. His smile slowly disappeared. We're sorry. You were not selected. Tom read the message again. And again. His hands trembled. Mary quietly walked into the room. She didn't say anything. She simply hugged him. Sometimes silence says everything. Tom stood at another crossroads. That night, Tom wanted to quit. Then he remembered his father. I miss the hard-working Tom. He closed his laptop. The next morning, he woke up at 6 a.m. He studied. He exercised. He kept going. No interview. No reward. Just discipline. Days became weeks, but Tom never stopped. 3 months passed. Tom had changed. He learned new skills. He read every day. He became stronger. Not because someone was watching, but because he respected himself. Then, his phone rang. An unknown number. Tom answered. Hello? The next words left him speechless. A calm voice spoke. Hello, Tom. This is Sarah from Bright Tech. We remember your interview. One candidate left the company. We were impressed by your honesty. The position is yours. If you still want it. Tom couldn't speak. A single tear rolled down his face. This chance was earned, not given. Tom's biggest victory was still waiting. Tom accepted the offer. He looked at his parents. I got the job. Mary covered her mouth. Tears filled her eyes. His father smiled. Then he hugged Tom. I'm proud of you. Not because you got the job. Because you never gave up. The next morning, a new chapter began. Tom arrived early. He wore the same blue shirt. But this time, he walked with confidence. As he entered the office, someone called his name. Tom. It was Jack. Both friends smiled. Jack laughed. I knew you'd make it. Tom smiled. So did you. Then Tom noticed someone who looked strangely familiar. During lunch, Tom saw a young employee. The young man looked worried. His phone never left his hand. His work was unfinished. Tom sat beside him. The young man sighed. I'll finish it tomorrow. Tom smiled quietly. Those words sounded very familiar. Tom decided to share one lesson. Tom looked at him. Then he smiled. Tomorrow is a beautiful lie. Today changes your future. The young man stayed silent. He slowly put his phone away. A small smile appeared. Sometimes, one simple sentence can change a life forever. That evening, Tom opened something he hadn't touched for months. That night, Tom opened his old notebook. The first pages held forgotten dreams. The last pages held completed goals. He smiled. Then he wrote, I changed my habits. My habits changed my life. He closed the notebook. Peace filled his heart. One final lesson remained. Laziness doesn't steal your future. In one day, it steals it. One excuse at a time. But discipline works the same way. One good choice. One good habit. One good day. Until your whole life changes. Now tell me. What is one habit you will change today? Share your answer in the comments. Someone might read it. And find the courage to change their own life. Every story teaches us something. Today's lesson is simple. Laziness doesn't destroy your dreams overnight. It destroys them. One excuse at a time. But discipline works the same way. One small choice. One small habit. One better day. Until your whole life changes. Now tell us. What is one habit you will change today? Write your answer in the comments. Your story may inspire someone else. Thank you for learning with us. This is Fluent Tales, where every story improves your English and changes your life. See you in the next story.